Welcome everybody back. This is a weird. I know this ain't weird, but it's like this is something new. I'm trying something new. We are doing a reaction to Fader, the pro. Yes, this guy right here. Yep. I need y'all to go like and subscribe to him. He has to get enough money to get college tuition, all that. And I want y'all to like and subscribe to him, please. And secondly, we are gonna watch some full fanfic story. All right. We are reacting by him. We are reaction because I'm not trying to read all that. I can read. I just don't want to read it. I'd rather have someone else do it for me, especially if I can look it up and do it on YouTube. But this is a 9 minute, 19 minute, 16 video, but my reaction is probably gonna be like 20 to like 21 minutes because the intro. But we're gonna get right straight into it. All right. I'm not gonna probably say that much. Okay. Let's get into it.
Man, I'm so good. A new story? This quick? Whatever. Wait, I recognize you. You're that guy that kept trying to invite me to that club, and then you was that streamer. You're sick in the head, dude. Don't worry, bro. I'll always care for you. Great weather we're having today, huh? Never mind. Alright, what's today's assignment? That's it? This is gonna be easy. Alright, let's get started.
Yo, chat, I did message him about this because this piano sound is so it's like, bro, I don't know how to explain it, but it's so good because when he's trying to tell the story, it's just so good. It makes you want to go to sleep. Oh god, this want to make you go to sleep. Yeah, I paused the video. We're doing a reaction video, all right? Yeah, I'm gonna be pausing, not that much, but we're gonna do this, all right? But yeah, let's get back into it.
The story starts off with a flashback to Lincoln's early days in the Loud house. And as you can see, the house looks fairly smaller since not everybody in the Loud family was born yet. Inside the supposedly empty house, we do hear giggling and laughing. Lincoln and Lean are playing tag with each other within their rooms. They seem to be having a good time, playing like siblings always do. But as Lean tries to chase Lincoln on the bed, he trips and falls, creating a loud thud that the whole house hears. She comforts Lincoln while he's in pain, but gets interrupted. The rest of the Loud sisters show up in the room to investigate the noise. As Lean tries to ensure the sisters that Lincoln is okay, she gets lectured for being too rowdy with Lincoln and being too rough, straight up surrounding Lean like a pack of wolves and lecturing her over and over again, which causes her to cry and run out the room. Lincoln gets up and jumps to her defense, assuring them that they were just playing rough and that's all, she didn't mean to do it on purpose. But they assure him that they weren't saying she did it on purpose, it's just that sometimes she needs to control her strength a little better. Lincoln tells them that he's not a baby and that he likes playing with Lean, claiming that he doesn't get hurt all the time, but they immediately shoot that down and bring up all the times where he actually did get hurt while playing with her. But even then, Lincoln still jumps to her defense, arguing that she still cared about him anyways, claiming that all the times he got hurt was all an accident and not on purpose. But Lori takes a knee for Lincoln, reminding him that they all love him, but they just care about his safety, that's all. They don't want him to keep getting hurt over and over again playing with Lane, and they know that Lane is his favorite. All they're doing is looking out for the both of them to make sure that both of them don't get themselves hurt or alone. telling him to think about it, leaving him alone in his room to think. Sometime later, Lincoln finally leaves the room and goes outside near the shed and finds Lean crying by herself. Lincoln tries to comfort Lean by telling him that it was just an accident and they were just worried about him, reminding her that he actually loves playing with her. But Lean tells Lincoln that he shouldn't, since he always gets hurt when he plays with her, stating that the sisters were right about her. But Lincoln comforts her, telling her that he loves to play with her all the time. But Lean doesn't want to risk hurting Lincoln anymore, just in case he starts to hate her. But Lincoln tells her that I can never hate you, telling her that they're way too close to each other for him to ever hate her. But Lean tells Lincoln that he's being way too nice. But Lincoln shuts that up almost immediately, reminding her that he loves her, reminding her that she might not be perfect, but he still loves her anyways. This makes Lean feel better, and they hug it out, telling each other that they'll always be together forever. Aw, what a loving pair of siblings. I never knew that siblings loved each other that much. I wish I lived with my siblings growing up. It looks so fun.
Before I buy anything new for summer, my closet needs a reset. So I'm selling everything I don't wear on Depop.
Later on, they receive some heartbreaking news. They're gonna have to split rooms since the new twins are coming up. While Lean still gets to stay in her room, Lincoln has to go into a closet. They do not mess with that dude. But later on that night, as he copes with the separation of Lean, a thunderstorm comes, scaring the life out of him. Lincoln has a fear of thunderstorms, and now he has to deal with it alone in his new room while suffering from separation issues. But Lean comes in and checks on him. He initially tries to play off his fears, saying that he wasn't scared and that was just the old Lincoln. But a lightning rod exposes him. She slips in bed with him, comforting him by reminding him that no matter what mom and dad does or says, they will always be together forever. Throughout the years as they get older, they continue to be together with each other, supporting each other, being close with each other, and loving each other like they always promised. Wow, what a supportive pair of siblings. I hope they continue to live normal lives and become very successful people.
What the fuck?
Oh.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo, whoever made this is, I don't even know. They got some screws. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Again, I don't know. What the what you mean they fall in love? Pause.
Anywho, time passes forward and it's now 2018, and Lincoln is on the phone with Lori. They talk about how Friday night is going to be the best night for Luna. The reason being is because Luna plans to propose to her girlfriend, and Lincoln plans to be in his best suit since it will be a very special night. But as he was finna go and talk to Lean, he gets a little distracted. But they get confronted by their mom for showing off in front of her little brother. But as Lincoln walks away, Lean claims that Lincoln lost his shot, while Lucy eavesdrops in the back. So far, I believe we're getting into the incest part of the comic. The artist has been dropping a lot of red flags and signals that something big is about to happen. So let's continue to read. As they walk to the mall, they talk about crushes and relationships. Lincoln talks about the many crushes that he has throughout his life and how he doesn't want to crush on any girls no more because it will lead to disappointment and that no girls want him. Lean tells Lincoln that she's too busy in her life, so therefore she's not interested in dating whatsoever. Keep that in mind for later. Friday evening comes, the night that everybody was waiting for. Everybody was dressed in their Sunday's best, waiting for everybody to come downstairs. Lean was the last person to come downstairs and everybody was waiting on her. And as she came downstairs, Lincoln was eyeballing her the whole time because she looked gorgeous. And in the inside, Lincoln pretty much folded instantly. He knew for certain that he loved his own sister. There was no doubt about it at all now. Anywho, they arrived at the prom, and Luna had proposed to her girlfriend, and she said yes, and the family celebrated and all cried for her. The rest of the night was filled with fun, love, and dancing. Everybody was having a good time. As Lincoln rests after dancing for so long and getting exhausted, he gets picked on by Lean for already being done for the night. Anywho, they sit down together and talk about Luna proposing to her girlfriend, and Lincoln talks about how he wants to find his own love and how it is to have somebody special within your life, stating that nobody asked him out for prom and he was too afraid to ask anybody out for prom himself, and now he's all alone. But Lean reminds him that when they're together, they're never alone. offering him a hand to dance with her, and they have a marvelous time dancing with each other. Eventually, at the end though, Lane asks Lincoln can they go outside. They head to the school's soccer field to get away from all the loudness from the party. Lincoln thanks Lane for keeping him company during the prom because he expected that he would be alone. But Lane reminds Lincoln of the promise they made when they were little, that they'll be together forever. She tells him that she loves spending time with him, considering him a great guy in general. Lincoln returns the favor by saying that he also loves spending time with her. And after saying lovely words to one another, they hold hands. And eventually, they both confess their love to each other. After years of holding it all in, they finally let it out. And then eventually close in for a kiss.
Yo, bro, chill. Chill, kid. This, oh my god, yeah, I'm like that, bro. Yeah. Oh yeah. Even if I was trying to get paid for this, I'm never getting paid for this.
But after thinking about the consequences of committing incest with her own little brother, she stops herself, stating that they don't want to ruin their lives forever. So after agreeing that they shouldn't date, they eventually return back to the prom party, both of them feeling absolutely defeated that they can't date each other because they're siblings and they don't want to ruin their lives. They continue to weep throughout the night, weeping that they love each other but they know that they can't act on it. Wow, never in life would I ever thought I'd see two siblings actually crying over the fact they can't date each other. But hey, only in Alabama though.
No change, I can change, I can change, I can change. Meanwhile,
time passes and it's now 2019. Lori is still in college, Lane got a job as a manager, and Luna moved out with her wife. Lane spent the time training as hard as she possibly can so she can be the best player. Lincoln decided to be more social and he was able to get many girlfriends this way. And Lori seems to potentially know what had happened between the two of them that night. Lucy confronts Lincoln on the point where he had 3 girlfriends in the past 6 months, but he assures her that he's just a bad boyfriend, which she does not believe. But Lincoln is now on a date with a new girlfriend and he attends the soccer game for his sister. But something very bad happens. The way that he cheers on with the biggest smile she had ever seen, she had realized something. During the whole relationship, he had never been this happy once with her. And as a result, Lincoln loses another girlfriend, because that day, they break up. After the game, Lincoln meets with Lane to try to congratulate her, but that wasn't the only thing that he was there for. He tells her that his girlfriend broke up with him, saying that it was all his fault, and that he truly couldn't love his girlfriend or any other woman but her. But Lane shoots that down immediately and tells him to leave. But even after all that, Lincoln's still trying to hold on to the feelings that he has with his sister, but she shuts it down again, telling him to let it go.
Bro, you didn't, bro, hold on, I'm gonna zoom in and chat. Yeah, I am. I said, drop it, it's not good. We should not talk about it. I'm working out in the basement. Stay out of it. I'm sorry. Okay, I wasn't thinking straight. I was confused about Nancy and when we can't ignore this. We cannot pretend. The best thing we can do is ignore it. Just let it go, Link. Damn. Yeah, bro, just follow that shit up. I did it before my crush again. You gonna have to follow that shit up. Bottle it up.
It's over. I am glad that Lane is laying down boundaries because, yeah, they should not be dating each other. They're literally siblings. But unfortunately, the story takes a twist.
meanwhile,
On the brighter side, the whole Lau family gets invited to their grandpa's camp for the weekend as a Memorial Day celebration. Everybody gets packed and they're ready to go, and the whole family actually has a good time together. But later on that night, Lincoln finds Lane crying by herself near the shore. Lincoln comforts Lane. Lane initially tries to hide what she truly is sad about, but Lincoln knows the truth. The Los Angeles Galaxies wants Lane on her team and they invited her. She could have gone pro, but she turns it all down because she didn't want to leave Lincoln behind. Both of them know for the fact that they love each other. Really, really love each other, and they can no longer hide that feeling forever or keep it bottled up. And at this point, they pretty much gained a it's us against the world mentality. So they say screw the consequences, and they kiss.
What the fuck? Game, what the fuck type incest is this? Like, come on, bro. It's like, I'm sorry, I'm pausing while they're kissing. kissing, and I know that's weird, but dude, I did not know it was about to go this far.
But unfortunately,
I might have not read the description and stuff. All right.
now that they're officially dating, they have to hide it perfectly from their family or else all hell breaks loose. And so far so good. The family suspects nothing and they've been successfully able to hide it, and it's even implied that they actually have sex with each other. I wonder how long they can actually hide this relationship from their family. Guess we have no other choice but to continue to read and find out. Ever since Lane and Lincoln started officially dating, Lincoln has been more energetic in life and more happy. Become more of a family man, checking up on his family time to time and spending time with them. But he has been ditching his friend group in order to spend more time with Lane. They go to their secret meetup spot where they plan to actually go to Canada? You heard that right. They're actually going to Canada so they can really feel like a couple. Since their family won't be there to judge them, they can